With a quick leap, I make it to the radio just in time to catch the opening guitar chords. Guilt tugging at me, I turn the volume down before my boyfriend starts mmming and do-do-doing. Sorry, baby. Love you. Then, hamstrings still tight from yesterday, I head back to my mat. Breathe deeply, close my eyes, stretch upwards, touch my toes, and then plank peacefully for a few minutes. Pushing further up, I arrange myself into a deep V shape. Feet and arms on the floor, head hanging down, knees flexing, and... You're a total freak, Effie. You know that, right? I open my eyes. My big sister's face is 30 centimetres from mine, lying on the floor directly below me. She must have silently slipped in and squiggled under my downward dog. Something's definitely wrong with you, Mercy continues, deadpan. Do you think it's like medical or psychological or genetic or just the latent impact of a general cultural inequality? I'm legit curious. Mer's so close I can see the fibres of her mascara. There's melted black eyeliner streaking from each corner of her eyes towards her hairline, as if she's wearing a mask. Her foundation is separating around her nose, and her lips are patchy with what was burgundy lipstick. The short pink wig she's wearing is slightly knotted and wonky, the fringe lopsided. My sister looks defiant and exhausted. My heart twangs. Good morning, I say, leaning down and kissing her slightly greasy forehead. How was the party? What poor yet totally suspecting soul did you make cry this time? Then I stand up, take a long step forward and perform a wide lunge over my sister's reclining black lycra'd body. Oh my God, Mercy snaps crossly. Stop exercising on me. She shuffles across the wooden floor, sliming up and onto my bed one muscle at a time like a disgruntled deep-sea creature. Hell no, she adds, punching the off button on my radio. I'm not listening to your basic boyfriend's lame warbling either. Nuh-uh. I frown at her. Mercy! What? Oh, please. He sucks at writing music and you know it. She scowls at the light. And you can turn that off too. The sun? I pirouette carefully. Yes. Mer watches me spin in disgust. It's doing my head in. As are you, Faith Valentine. Stop being so bendy and twisty. It's not even 6 a.m. Such a psycho. Then, ritual insults completed, Mer puts an arm over her face, closes her dark eyes, and picks up snoring where I just left off, vibrating like a drill into a solid brick wall. I watch my big sister, angry even in her sleep. Sometimes I think of my bed as a timeshare, like a cheap flat in Mallorca. I get the night, and my 17-year-old sibling gets the 5 a.m. till 2 p.m. post-party slot. I'm not completely convinced Mercy even remembers where her own bed is. There's only a year between us, but if I ever locked my door, I'm pretty sure she'd just curl up and sleep on a damp towel in the hallway like a puppy. Gently, well, quite gently, I pull my minty paprika duvet over her. Then I refill the glass with non-maxified water, put it back on the table, and step out of my white silk shorts and cami. Hopping, I tug on neon green leggings and an orange t-shirt. Carefully, God forbid I crush them, I tie my curls into a loose bun, then tug on a cap and sunglasses. Finally, I lace up my trainers, click on my fitness monitor, and slip out of the room. For a moment, I pause in the hallway. Hope is making cute squeaking sounds. No ugly drilling noises for my little sister. Max is still out as usual, and, at the far end of the huge corridor, Mum's door, and the door next to it, is pointedly shut. Noah was playing Wembley last night, and Dad is on a flight here from California. They're both definitely unconscious too. Which means I take a long, deep breath and stretch. Everybody in my life is fast asleep, and everything the sun touches is mine. Today is important, and as soon as the rest of the world wakes up, I'm going to have to be at my brightest, shiniest, most utterly flawless. I'll have to be Faith Valentine. But I've got 2 hours left before that happens. I'm going for a run. Chapter 2. What kind of sports car does a cat drive? A Ferrari. I'm nobody when I run. When I run, I'm not a Valentine or a girlfriend or a big sister or a little sister. I'm not a daughter or a granddaughter. I'm not Fitty number 11 or a movie star in the making or the one to watch or a girl on the verge of womanhood. Vomit. I'm not the inspiration for a love song. As I pound down the long driveway and through the electronic gates, as sweat starts to collect on my top lip like a tiny salty moustache, I begin to disappear into the familiar, piston-like in and out of my lungs. Richmond Park is so beautiful at dawn. Damp and rose gold, the path winds round the huge lake, past the ducks, partying in the early sunshine, and the white...